Hi everyone, this is Nisha and I wanted to tell you about some of the web management services that I offer. So in addition to building websites, I also manage and maintain them, and there's a lot of elements involved in that, and you may be familiar with some of them. The most important, essential, basic element is running regular updates to your site. So plugins, the framework, all of that needs to be updated regularly so that your site is not vulnerable to attacks, and so that your plugins don't break down. And all of my clients that I manage, I do run regular updates on their site. Another kind of basic piece is running, taking regular backups of the site so that if something does happen, if the site is compromised, you have a backup in tow and you can, restore the site to its original condition. And so running regular backups so that you're always, you always have a backup of the latest version of your site is something else that I do. And those are kind of just basics. Now, if you actually want to not only have a kind of a basic health of your site maintained, but you also want to be successful and grow the site and grow its presence, there's more involved in that. And one of the biggest, most reliable things that you can do to grow your website is to have regularly updated content. So a typical source of content for a website would be like a blog, and having new blog posts come out on a regular basis. So for the clients that I manage, I will typically include one new blog post every month. And writing a blog post, that by itself is important, but it's also important to understand the keywords that you want to be found for online, and to make sure to incorporate those keywords in an intelligent way in your blog posts. And so what I do with all of my clients is I figure out, a list of the most important keywords for them, and make sure to include or optimize for a select few of those keywords in each blog post. And there's several things involved in that, but that's something that I take account of when I'm doing those posts. So content is a big piece. Another big piece is to make sure you have a presence on social media. Depending on the business, there may be different social media outlets that are more important to that business, or that are going to take you further. For most businesses, Facebook is the big one, and so when I'm managing a client's social media, when I'm managing a client's social media, that is typically going to include 2 posts per week to their Facebook business page, and these posts are going to be relevant to their prospective clients, and things that they can engage with. And so keeping that social media presence is important. Another big thing are directory listings. So the reputation of your website is partially determined by how connected it is to other websites. So a website in isolation is not considered as relevant or as important as a website that, there are hundreds of other websites that are linking to that site. That signals to search crawlers that that's an important website. And so the more you can reach out kind of and get your URL on other sites, the more important your site is perceived as. Just with one caveat, you want to make sure that you're linking, that your site is being linked to from reputable websites. So one of the services that I include in the management is a new directory listing every month, just to make sure that your site's backlinks, is what they're called, are growing over time. And so we find the most reputable business directories, and not only do you get the website address linked there, but also all of your business information. And so that's going to grow your site. Kind of, it's not on-site optimization, but growing it in the bigger picture of its reputation and its presence online. In addition to the new content, the the social media management, and the directory listings. I also manage the mailing lists and newsletter for my clients. So when you do have people who are interested in your business, prospective clients, people who come on the site, there will be a newsletter or a mailing list opt-in form somewhere, in a very visible location on the site that people can sign up to receive updates and maybe, coupons or whatever, you have in mind there. And once you capture information from potential clients, it's important to keep them engaged, to keep reminding them that your business exists. And this can be done through regular newsletters. So I manage my clients' mailing list, and we send out a newsletter every month to their potential clients. So that's another piece. And then the last thing that I typically do with clients I manage are Facebook ads and Google AdWords. And so this is just paid advertising for Google and for Facebook. And especially for smaller businesses or newer businesses that don't have a presence already, this can really help leverage the site until the organic efforts are really starting to pay off. And so Facebook advertising and advertising on Google, is a good extra piece to include, especially if you want to kind of jumpstart the search engine optimization of the site and its presence on Facebook. And so that's basically it. You may already be doing these things. If you're not, I would consider them. And if you'd like help, just get in touch with me, and I'd be glad to help you decide, what management elements are going to be important for you. So that's basically it. If you'd like help managing your website and you feel like you want to be more successful online, please get in touch with me.